Okay, so I sat through 2 hours of the Samsung Galaxy Unpacked event where they launched two notes, the Galaxy Tab S7, the Galaxy Buds Live, the Galaxy Watch 3, and of course the Galaxy Z Fold 2. Yeah, that's a lot of information to unpack, pun intended. So let's get started. First off, the Galaxy Z Fold 2. I am really excited about this one. And there's been a lot of changes, starting with the name. Yep, like the Z Flip and Z Flip 5G, the second generation foldable is being called the Z Fold 2. It's also now got a bigger 6.2-inch OLED screen on the front, so no more struggling to type on a tiny 4.6-inch screen. The Z Fold 2 looks just like a regular flagship and can be used as one when it's folded. What's more, Samsung says they have put in a lot of work into re-engineering the hinges here, so the new Z Fold 2 should close much more like a laptop and not leave a sizable gap near the hinge region. Now the first Galaxy Fold ran into a ton of issues thanks to the fragile screen covered by a plastic layer. Well, Samsung is now moving on to UTG. That's ultra thin glass, thinner than a human hair. So basically the same type of display construction that we have seen with the Galaxy Z Flip. Samsung has also worked on making sure we can prop up the hinge in different positions, kind of like making it like a mini laptop of sorts. This is called Flex Mode and something we already have with the Galaxy Z Flip. The new redesigned hinge also comes with what Samsung is calling a sweeper, elastic bristles that should help flush out the dust and debris from getting inside the Z Fold 2. Unfolded, we have a host of new changes here. The first one being that there is no ugly notch to the right side anymore. Samsung has brought their Infinity O displays to their Z Fold 2, making it more immersive than ever before. And they have gone all out. This 7.6-inch foldable AMOLED panel is actually running at 120 Hz. On the software side, we can also expect better support for split screen apps in the future. Now speaking of internals, we only know that it is running on top of the line Snapdragon 865. As far as battery life goes, we have a slightly larger 4500 mAh battery in a thinner 6mm chassis. That's quite a feat of engineering. Now, that's all we know of the Galaxy Z Fold 2 at the moment. More will be revealed on another event on the 1st of September. For now, we can only speculate on the cameras and the price. From the looks of it, I'm guessing the camera setup here might be the same as the Note 20 Ultra, including the 10-megapixel selfie camera on the inside. Now we'll come to the cameras when we speak about the new notes. For now, let's wrap up the Z Fold 2 with a look at the two color options. There's even a special edition that's created by leading fashion designer Tom Brownie. So if you have been liking the video thus far, then please consider subscribing and turning on notifications by hitting the bell icon. Okay, so like last year, this year as well, we have two Galaxy Notes, the regular Galaxy Note 20 and the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Well, by now most of you guys would probably know what the basic specs are, so I'm not going to go into those in detail. Instead, I'm going to focus on what's new and what's changed. So first off, the new smaller Note 20 has a plastic back. Comes in three matte colors, Mystic Green, Mystic Bronze and Mystic Grey. The Note 20 Ultra is still a glass sandwich design, protected by Corning's Gorilla Glass Victus and held together by a stainless steel frame. Now we did cover Gorilla Glass Victus before in one of our Technology episodes, so if you haven't checked that out, here's a card to it. The main point here is that Victus is supposed to be stronger and more scratch resistant compared to Gorilla Glass 6. As for colors, we have the Mystic Bronze in a matte finish and then Mystic White and Black, which are two reflective shades. As for the displays, the Note 20, like the Note 10, has a flat Full HD Plus AMOLED panel. It's quite a bit bigger though, at 6.7 inches. Unfortunately, it's still at 60 Hz. That's kind of a bummer. The Note 20 Ultra has the larger 6.9-inch QHD Plus AMOLED display. Comes with the curved panel and it's also got the higher 120 Hz refresh rate. Unfortunately, Samsung still doesn't let us switch to the higher refresh rate at the highest resolution. Both phones have a center punch hole that holds the 10-megapixel selfie shooter. The internals are as expected. Top of the line Snapdragon 865 Plus for the US, Exynos 990 for the rest of the world. The Note 20 pairs that with 8 gigs of RAM. The Note 20 Ultra bumps that up to 12. Both have 128 gig variants, with the Ultra offering a higher variant with half a terabyte of storage. And if that's not enough storage, the Ultra comes with a hybrid SIM slot, so there's room for a microSD card in there as well. The regular Note 20 though comes with a run-of-the-mill dual SIM slot. On the battery front, we have a 4300 mAh unit on the Note 20, 4500 mAh on the Note 20 Ultra. We have all the regular bells and whistles like fast charging, wireless charging and reverse wireless charging. Speaking of bells and whistles, the S Pen has moved spots. It now stays on the left hand side of the device. The new S Pen also comes with improved touch sensitivity, and interestingly, it seems like the one on the Note 20 Ultra is more sensitive than the one on the Note 20. Both though are an upgrade from the previous generation Note 10. Now, we have more air gestures included into the mix, and now Samsung lets us perform them from as far as across the room. No idea why that would be something necessary, but hey, it's there. We also have wireless decks, which is pretty cool, and then there's Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Bundle, which lets us use those powerful processors to stream Xbox games onto the new generation of Note devices. Moving on to the cameras next, the Note 20 Ultra has a similar setup to the Galaxy S20 Ultra, but now the 108 megapixel primary camera has a laser autofocus to mitigate some of the focus hunting issues on the S20 Ultra. We have a 12 megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12 megapixel periscope zoom camera that can capture up to 5x optical and 50x digital zoom. As for the Note 20, well, the camera setup here is similar to that of the S20 and S20 Plus. Starting to see a pattern here? I am at least. Anyway, so what we have is a 12 megapixel primary, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and finally a 64 megapixel telephoto that can do 3x optical zoom. Let's then get to the prices. These are US prices, of course. The Note 20 will retail for $999.99. That's about 75,000 rupees in Indian currency. And the Note 20 Ultra will retail for $1,299.99, which converts to just under a lakh. Yeah, these phones are gonna be pricey. Along with that, Samsung has also announced the Galaxy Tab S7. The standout features here are, at least for me, the 120Hz display, the S Pen support, as well as 5G. We also have the Galaxy Buds Live. These ones come with ANC, that's active noise cancelling, and honestly, they look so unusual, kinda like a kidney or a bean, I don't know. I really want to check these ones out. Also, they're supposed to have this new sort of noise cancellation where it would block out lower frequencies but also allow higher ones to pass through. Again, a lot of interesting tech here. We also have the Galaxy Watch 3. They are thinner and lighter than the previous generation watch and can pair with the Galaxy Buds Live. They also work on the Tizen platform, not Android Wear. Okay, so I guess that about covers everything. Now guys, these were my initial impressions, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now so that you get notified once we get our hands on these products. And that's about it for this video. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications by hitting that bell icon if you haven't yet. Thanks a lot for watching till the end, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.